Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 2nd of June 2015. And starting off in the 5-minute chart from yesterday, we see the market open. This is the start of the session here at 14:30. So this is the first completed 5 minutes of the trading session where we see professional selling coming in and then prices going through the 18,050 level. The market finds some support here, tries to come back, but then is shaken out down to the major psychological level of 18,000. Now we know from previous days that this 18,000 level is a major psychological level. If we just have a look inside of the daily chart, you will see that this is where the market is finding support at the moment. It's a big, huge round number for the market, and this can be seen by the sort of toing and froing here as the market tries to hold. We then get a sell PTP. Well, like I say, this is a major psychological level, but had you have taken this one, this would have resulted in a 46-point loss because the market just touched the signal at 81 there. You've got the buying pressure to the left, the psychological level here, and immediately the market reverses and comes straight back to find this support, and then we see the market reverse and move to the upside. After this, prices trade up to the 18,050. We see the selling coming in with the potential weakness there, and the market coming back more or less back to the 18,000 level. And it's around 20 past 5 in the evening before the market actually moves up, and then we start the horrible sideways range of around 10 to 15 points. So we then get a triple X in the hope that the market will move lower. The market fails to do this, and we see prices again just being filled and then starting to reverse, and we get some professional buying coming into the market at 7:20 as the market moves higher. So unfortunately another 19 points taken from us on this trade here, and then we get the reversal on the PTP, but then we're up to the resistance to the left where we saw the original selling there. So we see the market then struggling with this, and then we get a sell PTI where the market reverses and a swap on trades there of -8, and then the market, just put that back in, and then the market moving down, filling this one as well. Now you can see how the 18,100 has become a resistance level. Prices hold at this level and then move lower down to the 855 bar 5 minutes before the market is due to close, giving 54 points profit as the market actually headed back below the 18,050, leaving 20-point loss on the day there for the 5-minute chart. It's a very quiet day. Again, we still got that problem of the market being in a narrow trading range, 100 points there. And in fact, in the pre-market session, we had a 100-point move more or less for yesterday. So the market really continuing through with that sort of pre-market mentality after the initial move and the news at 3 p.m. the market then just got into a bit of a range and traded sideways. And this is something the market's been doing now for the last couple of months as the market waits for news to move it in either direction. In the daily chart, as I say, we've got this sideways area. The 18,000 level is a significant area. It's difficult to say that you shouldn't trade if a signal is below this, because once it breaks, of course, we've got a lot to the downside. But at the moment the market is being held around that 18,000 level where prices are finding support. You can see it there. That's the third time now the market touched this yesterday, and the market held and moved back to the upside. In the news for today, the Italian market's closed, which really wouldn't have any impact on the Dow anyway. And then 3 p.m. we've got factory orders which are forecast. Again, this just goes to show that the US economy is heading back down towards recession. 2.1 previous, -0 for the forecast, and then Brainard's going to speak at 3 p.m. as well, so he'll be trying to counteract whatever the bad news is in the factory order. So they may have wheeled him out just to do that, just to keep the market again above that 18,000 level there. And finally, in the implied volatility, 12:05 for Friday's trading session, and then a quick refresh of the chart, 12:26 for yesterday. So the implied's increasing, but the historic volatility dropping down, making a new recent low there at 990. So that will be interesting to see as well. 556 is the historic low for last year, which is when we saw the market correct during the summer, and at the same time 7.9 for the implied volatility. So we're off that quite a bit at the moment, but then you can see it was the precursor to a correction that we had in the market in August. Right, that's it from me for this morning. Let's hope we get a bit more volatility today, just to move the market, or in a bit more direction if we've got the lack of volatility, but just keep moving in the direction following the signal instead of reversing. But it's a case of what the market is currently throwing at us. Right, I will see you in tomorrow's, and as ever, thank you for your support and also for watching. I shall see you in the next one.